Hi. In this video I'm going to introduce variables. A variable is something that can be changed. For example, the speed of the car. When it's parked, it is 0. When it accelerates, it increases. And then of course when we stop again, we're back to 0. Another example would be the total at the cash register. All day long, one total after the other total is evaluated. It always depends on what items are brought to the cash register, so the total changes over time. Variables allow you to store, update, and retrieve data values. Here is how a variable is declared. We need a type, a name, and a semicolon. Now here is how a variable is initialized. We need a name, an assignment operator, a value, and a semicolon. Now one more time I want to point out those two horizontal lines are the assignment operator. They look exactly the same as the equal sign in a mathematical equation, but it is quite different. So those two horizontal lines in Java have a different meaning. It is not checking for equality, it is assigning a value to a variable. It's the assignment operator. Local variables are declared inside methods. In Java, variables need to be declared before they can be initialized, and variables need to be initialized before they can be used. Now here are some examples. I can have an integer age. Here we are declaring a variable with the name age, and the type is integer. Integer is any whole number. In the second line we are initializing the variable, so age gets a value assigned. The value age gets assigned is 17. Another example would be string name is Maria Johnson, or integer number of students is 24. You can see variable declaration and initialization can be combined in one statement. Local variables are stored in a special memory area that is called stack. Here I have a code example that does not include any code yet, and the corresponding stack is empty. I declare a variable with the name length of type integer, and you can see on the stack there's a memory location called length. The memory location has no value assigned. The value of length is undefined. Now when I write length gets assigned 7 in my code example, the memory location in my stack is no longer undefined. Now it has a value. The value is 7. When I declare yet another variable called width and I assign the value 3, you can see the corresponding memory location on the stack called width with the value 3. You can also change variable values. You do that by assigning a new value. Once again, we need the assignment operator. For example, string hometown is Seattle. At this first line, I declare a variable called hometown of type string, and I initialize it with the value Seattle. In the second line, I say hometown gets assigned Salt Lake City. So here I assign a new value to hometown. After executing the second line, hometown has no longer the value Seattle, it has the value Salt Lake City. Now it is your turn. Take a paper and a pencil and write the answers to the following 5 challenges. When you're ready, press continue. Welcome back. Here are the results. This is it for now. See you next time.